Hey everyone, it's Meg and welcome back to Meg's World, and today is a very exciting episode of Skatepark Reviews because we are finally heading to the brand new Avalon skate park that is based in Lower Hutt. There used to be a skate park here for quite a few years and it's fully just been refurbished and redone. It opened in December last year, so December 2024. Just won the Active Park or Sports Ground of the Year at the Park Awards for 2025, which is awesome because I don't know if you've ever been to Wellington or the surrounding areas, but the park scene hasn't been fantastic, but it has been growing, it has been changing, there has been new parks built, there's been new places for us all to kick it and hang out and skate and enjoy a really awesome community space as well. So I'm really excited to get into this episode of it. There's so many cool things at this park as well. I'm going to show you Colin the T-Rex. They've got a playground. They've got other grass areas, hangout spots, picnic tables, decent shelters in. There's a little spot where you can, fix your bike or your scooter or your skateboard or your blades. I actually haven't checked to see if they have the same tools, but it's pretty universal in that sense. So they have a little spot to fix that. There is a basketball court they've put in. It's straight off the main highway. There's heaps of parking, and even if you don't want to skate the actual park, there is concrete around the whole grass area, so you can just go for a little roll. And I feel like this park is really good for a beginner to sort of intermediate level. Obviously, once you're more advanced, you can ride anything. You can make up your own tricks. You can do some crazy shit. So there's something for everyone here, and it's super exciting. And even though it has now been 6 months since the park has opened, every time I go there, it is still busy. And yes, sometimes it's a little bit annoying, but it goes to show that a community space like this was needed. This is something that people wanted, people are using and playing with and testing their skills and upskilling themselves and getting themselves into doing something fun, especially for the youth and younger people as well. And I think for us adults, we need to go skate as well. We need to inspire all those kids to keep doing all that sort of stuff. It was also built by Convic. They've done multiple parks around Australia, New Zealand, I think maybe even someone like Dubai I was reading up about, which is awesome. So they seem to know their stuff. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to show you the full layout of this park. We've got a couple of other skate clips in there. Me and Brandon went out to this park together. Let's get into it. So like I said before, we're located in Lower Hutt, which is about a 20-minute drive from the Wellington CBD. You can also get there by public transport, but it takes about an hour on the bus. You can see that this is a really big area. So they've got Colin the T-Rex, they've also got the Butterfly Lake and a whole bunch of other big grass areas as well. So this is the almighty first look at the Avalon Park. Like I said, heaps of parking. We're just a turn off the main road. You can see the layout of the park here. There is so much going on. This is more than just a skate park. This is a full community space, a space to go for a walk, a space to take your kids to play, and obviously the first look at the park. Look how beautiful it is. This bowl is super, super fun. We got a little spine in the middle. You've got a bigger end to play with, and then also the shallower end on that right hand side, and also the little bank or box, whatever you want to call it, to jump over there as well or do a few fun things with. And this has all got really nice coping on the edges too. Also do love going out to the park with Brandon because while I'm trying to get my content and just film the park itself, at least he's just mucking around and making things look cool. And then it goes to show, obviously, how some of the obstacles and things can be used, because I sure as hell ain't setting up any clips like that just yet. Also, I do apologize in advance for my little sniffles in this video. It's actually in the middle of winter right now, even though this is probably one of the best days that we have had. It is still pretty damn cold, and that winter sniffle begin ya. So you got a bunch of different little quarters and obviously bench seats and things to hang out on. There is a little picnic table over there that you can see on the grass area too. Always and funny. There's just Brandon making things look cool. And this also was in the middle of the day on like a Monday or a Wednesday. I can't actually remember. So, I mean, obviously a lot of the kids are at school and all that sort of thing. There is so much beautiful grass area. I've seen people out here playing cricket or just throwing a frisbee around, or a vortex, if you still remember what those are. Up over this side of the bank, we've got this cool little quarter that has these really unique designs on the concrete as well too. And then there's just so many areas to play with and use, which is amazing. Lots of ledges, pretty much everything has a bit of a ledge on it or some form of coping. So this is the path down from where the mini bowl is. As you can see out to the right there, that's where the playground and where Colin the T-Rex hang out. So the whole outskirt of the park is concreted. It's obviously not as smooth as what the park is itself, but there is plenty of space to just roll around. Like if you're really fresh and just wanting to learn, you don't have to be on the park, which I think is awesome. The basketball court on the left hand side there is also brand new too, so even if you don't want to skate, if you just want to come and hang out with your mates, like there's plenty of space to do so, which is fantastic. Lots of parking on the roadside as well as in the actual car park, and this concrete track loops all the way around the whole park. This is just on the main area of it. Little bike rack to tie your stuff up there, rubbish bin, benches covered in, the fixing your gear spot, water fountain, beautiful sort of translation of the park name as well there, and just yeah, so many different things to choose from. So many cool little fun rails and ledges, little quarters. I'm not sure how I feel about these little orange box things, but I mean they're probably really good for skateboards. I see a lot of skateboarders using them. So when I get better, that'll definitely be the go. I spend a lot of time on this little mini because I am always at a mini ramp, so that's really nice and fun. It's good that it's got a slightly bigger side on there too. This ledge through here is massive, like it's so long. I really want to see someone just grind that whole thing. Not sure how I feel about that thing there too, but I mean that's cool. We got a little two-stair ramps on both sides and the really nice rails through there. The whole back section of this is slightly different sized quarters, which is awesome, so you're not going to just go flying out of the park. Alright, we're getting into some skate clips. Let's go. not drop my phone in here. So, what did you guys think of the new Avalon Park? I love it. I love going out there. Obviously, I do predominantly skate at the mini ramp in Karori, which is another video on this channel if you want to go and check that one out to see what that's all about, and a big ass vert ramp if you're feeling brave and want to get into that too. I really love this park. I think it's got so much versatility and you're not going to get bored doing the same thing or get stuck just on one obstacle. You know, you can try something, you can go to a different area, you can really just play and explore and enjoy the space. Another thing that I have been thinking about a lot, and I've been talking to a few of you guys in the community about it, and I've had a lot of backing and support from our Wellington, well sorry, not our Wellington, but our New Zealand rollerblade and quad skate community, is I would absolutely love to host either a meetup or even a competition at the Avalon skate park. Obviously there's a lot that goes into organizing that. I still have not even put a foot in the door to start doing that, but it would be awesome. And just let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in, if you want to come and travel to have a meetup, to have a skate comp, even just to like hang out for the day. Absolutely open to it. Everyone always says the weather's unpredictable in Wellington, but hey, the sun's starting to come out now, so who knows. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if there's anything you want me to check out, and let me know your thoughts on the new Avalon Park as well. And I will see you in the next one.